And we're back to Daggertruss. So I was moving around the fort a couple places and realized some things that I want to get done. Uh, the first is, like I believe I mentioned last time, I want more of this birch and log floor, birch logs. So I'm going to chop down all the birch trees I can find on the map. Now, I'd originally thought I would just chop down all the trees. Then I realized or remembered when I've done that in the past, I've gotten a lot more crazed animals. And I'd like to avoid that if I can. So I will selectively chop down the birch trees and maybe the willows too, because sooner those get replaced with new willows, the more willow wood that's actually available. Plum. So don't maybe chop down everything. You'll get a lot of crazy animals, but certain times it makes sense to chop down all your building materials, or like I said, all the willows. In my opinion, it makes a lot of sense to chop those down fairly frequently to make sure that they get replaced. And just going around the map, finding all the birch trees and cutting those down should help. We'll have enough supplies to actually continue construction with the fort. Might put a barracks up in the fort. Either a barracks, well, I'll definitely put a barracks up in the fort, but I'll probably put a gathering area as well. Maybe a temple, I don't know. Something that draws the dwarves up there so that they, once again, fight cave adaptation. Really don't need them throwing up every time they have to go to the fort or the surface. So, and as the game goes on, there'll be less and less need, hopefully, for them to come up to the surface. So, I think that's the majority of the birch wood. You can always check by zooming out, zooming back down. Yeah, I'd say that's the majority of the birch wood I decided they should cut down. Another thing I should do while I'm thinking of it is build a bridge across here. So we will construct a bridge. And I could do it the entire way. That's not a terrible idea. If I do this, I'm hiding the water right underneath it. I'm okay with that. And let's do this out of plum. Hiding my water supply right underneath it. Won't be seen. The only reason I'm building the bridge is so that I can access the birch wood over here and the willow on this side of the river. There's no problem. Oh, there might be a problem getting to this side of the map. Well, there would be a problem getting to this side of the map otherwise. So another reason, once again, to actually make this bridge. I guess they could run out here, but that would force all of them through here. It's easier just having the ability to move from this side to this side of the bridge. I could at some point also set up a tower with defenses here to shoot at invaders as they cross the bridge. But I don't know if I'm going to focus on that. Okay. So the fortress should be coming along. I also, yes. What else do I want to do? Oh, one more thing. I looked through my dwarves, and there were a few that had some combat skills. If we go to the carpenter, woodcutter, we can see a dabbling dodger. That's probably because they've had to get out of the way of some trees. If we go to Medob here, we notice they're Novice Spear Dwarf. Some other skills we can go and check. Basic skills, but nothing too impressive. If we go and look at Ast though, expert in a lot of combat skills here. Dodger, kicker, fighter, observer, discipline, armor user. What I'm thinking I'm going to do is create a area. For right now, I'll just stick it here. No, I won't stick it here. I'll stick it here for now, where my dwarves can train for their barracks. So I'll create a barracks. Dwarves will train here, jumping across wood and the ore, and we will get a military commander, and it can be Ass. Now, Ass is just a metal crafter, and I don't have a lot of metal crafting going on right now, so it's fine. Then we can come down here and create a new squad. Going to do no uniform because just wrestling is all they need to do. I'm going to then add people into, whoa, I had not seen this interface with DF hack before. I'm going to add individuals into the squad to actually train with them and get more, just more skill, more strength, and do something. So, use other squads. Don't need those. Appointed officials, nobility, mothers with infants. We're going to exclude those. Dislike combats. We're going to exclude those. I don't know how many that will actually affect. Critically injured, doesn't matter. Sort by melee effectiveness. Sort by melee potential. Range potential? Let's do melee potential. This is some nice need for training. Melee potential. This is some nice sorting mechanisms. I'm impressed DF hack allowed this. Okay, carpenter. I can throw the carpenter in there. That's fine. I'm going to planter. I will. They're not going to be training immediately anyway, but I'll throw a mechanic in there because I've got 3 of them. Excluding the dislikes combat, this could be a problem. Another mechanic, furnace operator, sure, and graver. I might have nearly everyone. Why is... Oh. There's a lot that do not like combat. 5 of the dwarves do not like combat. Well, they may have to be drafted at some point. Craftsdwarf, and planter. The expedition leader. I should get the expedition leader trained up. All right. Back to squads. I'm actually going to, at this point, update their schedule. We're going to add a new routine. Add a new one. We're going to call it... they have a staggered training. I'm going to call it the half year. And we're going to say done. Go to the half year. We'll go to staggered training. We will copy. We will paste it in here. number 5, which I thought we'd renamed. And so add edit routines. I must not have saved it. Half year. Hit enter, then hit done. All right, so half year right now has monthly orders. View monthly schedule. They are training in, I believe this is spring and summer. So I'm going to copy this right over these. And I'm in winter. So I want to train in winter and spring. So I will tell them start training immediately. We'll come up here, there's stop training. So they will be training for about the next 5 months because we're at the end of the first month. And then after that, they should have a taste for military training. And I will start shifting them around. There is no planters in there, so it shouldn't interfere with the majority of what I'm doing. Might interfere with some of the activities, but I hope I have enough dwarves to still haul stuff and keep the fort running. So the blowing seals, perfect. They're going to use this for training. Yep. And we will let them go. Okay. Have a mechanic, big tail hoodie, weather's cleared. So they can't make traction benches. They're done making tables. That makes sense. I guess we can place the final traction benches. Gotta turn that on every time. Furniture, traction bench. And there's one more that eventually they'll have to haul here. We will see. Yeah. Okay. And most of the dwarves should be busy. We have... Why are they not following the schedule? Oh, they're on staggered training. Go to the half year. That should send a bunch of them there. So we can see a lot of them became recruits, expedition leaders, military commanders. Everyone's down there working. These are all the black hoods and robes down here doing the military training. We already are automatically brewing plants. There aren't other activities. That should be fine. And we can look at the dwarves. Combat drills, dodging, individual combat drill, apparently. Oh, the expedition leader is in here. And all we have left are a couple planners and people that do not like fighting, including the miners. Well, 2 of them. So they can continue mining. This is great. If we look at them and go to their personality, first be alone, orderly life, calm demeanor, overbearing, humble, avoid physical confrontations. Yeah. She can handle stress. She's not interested in what others think of her. Outdoors, grumbles mildly in inclement weather. Okay. So she doesn't like physical confrontations. I guess that's what they're taking as meaning she does not want to fight. That's fine. Eventually, she'll get military training regardless. But for right now, they can train the ones that are interested in training. There is a lot of. I should have replaced this stuff already. I messed up. Oh well. So that means maybe I'll close this off. Can I close this off? I cannot seal this off without sealing off this. So we will pull lever. Eventually, this water should all drain. No animals, great. Eventually, this water will drain through other activities, and we might be able to break into the well and haul out this material. Also, would have made sense to pull out this lignite. So, what I'll do, I'll order them to dig across there just to hopefully protect myself from breaking into that later. Because if I do something like auto mine, which I love to do, it will automatically select all these. So if I did auto mine here, it would select these and then pass as they're mining this stuff. And as it passes down, it could eventually pass into this section right here and flood their living quarters. Or yeah, it would flood the living quarters, start pouring down here, and flooding the fort further and further down. And I do not want to experience that. So this will be fine. Okay. I believe that along with all the military training, I included the carpenter. So all those trees I said should be chopped down, won't be chopped down. Because they are in the middle of military training. 2 miners, 2 metalsmiths, 2 planters, everyone else, the other 10, doing military training. Perfect. Well, after spring, can actually continue construction of the fort, I guess. It's okay. It's more important to start getting some training, strengthen the dwarves, get them the ability to defend themselves, and then some of them will be moved into archers and will be on patrol then at various times of the year defending the fortress, and others of them will potentially go out and raid other places. One thing I never did is check the world screen. Thank you. And see what is going on in the world. Pretty sure they said nothing last time we were around. This little blue box here is our land, our fortress. And up here, looks like these are some humans. Human hamlet. Yep, just to our north are some humans. There's some caves. It says no civilized population, but there could be something else, such as kobolds. Over here we have dark goblins, so that's terrifying. We have dark goblins down here. We've got dark goblins over here. We have... Oh, here we are. Here's Daggertruss. This is our capital. We are down here. So we got... That explains it. We got the goblins here. We got elves up here. Elves... and humans down here. So we could reach out and make contact with these guys, start getting them around. In fact, that is a great plan. Metov, who apparently doesn't like fighting, but does have some combat skill. That is interesting. Uh, it's alcohol. Maybe this is where it says he doesn't like combat. Interest others, more shameless. I thought it was in preferences. No, it's not. Okay. Somewhere, apparently, according to DF Hack, he doesn't like fighting. Confidence. Doesn't hate. I don't see it though. He'll eventually go there. But, Metob, I've got a plan for you. You are going to go out and make contact with the humans for us. Raid, trying to avoid detection. No, that could be problematic. 50, yeah, that's too big. Less than 10. That's potential. Okay. I'm going to create a new squad. No uniform. We're going to assign a leader. And we're going to find Metob. We're going to send you out, my friends. Hopefully, you don't get killed. This is a bit risky, but this has got less than 10 elves, which means I may be able to sneak in and steal something. You will try to avoid detection. I think. Free captives. Oh. Release other prisoners, take important treasure, loot other items, steal livestock. Yeah, that seems good. And we will send you. Send it, Metop. Go out, see what's going on. Let me just see how important they are. Talented armorsmith. Not that important. So we'll see what Metop comes back with. Hopefully something fun from the elves. Even if he gets caught, I think that this just really leads to first contact. So it's not that big a deal. And so he can do that. Make changes, process plans. Okay. Metov has returned. Excellent. Let's see what happened. Reports. Mission report. He went out, slipped in, stole treasure. Excellent. Let's see if we can find Metob and see what loot he actually has. I don't see anything. Maybe he brought back livestock. Again, don't see anything. Metob. What the heck, Metob? You had one task. What did you take? Amulets I made. Anvil is mine. I don't know what you... I thought he could come back with an animal because they're dwarves, or they're elves he was raiding from, but I don't see anything. So let's try it again. Metop, go do something. It started raining, no creatures, brew drink from plants. Metop. Let's... Oh, one thing we can do is, since I've sent Metop out, he should have got some new skills. If we look at his combat, no new skills. Perfect. I was hoping he would get stealth from that. He's gone. We'll see when he comes back. Hopefully he doesn't get caught. If he does, raiding Playfang. I may never hear from him again. Back to squads. Uh-oh. It has been a while. And I'm at war. Prisoners. Metob the Dwarf. They have taken him. Excellent. So, Metob the Dwarf, what can we do to rescue you? We are in trouble. Now they've got less than 10, and we've got dwarves that are right now learning skills, combat. Okay. This is problematic. I need to get Metop back. Am I going to send these 10 dwarves into harm's way to go save one? I think I have to. I think it's a requirement. Alright, if I'm going to do this, it would be nice if I had real weapons. Let's see if there's any real weapons we can get. What I'm looking for now is some way, rock salt. I'm looking for some way to make steel. Gotta save Metop. Okay, so what I'm going to do is check and see where these caverns are. I don't really want to run into a cavern. So you grab a farm plot, drag it down. It looks like it was at elevation 6. I start seeing, 5 and 6 caverns open up. So I can go all the way down to probably like 16 without too much concern. So let's dig down to 16. Shouldn't run into any caverns. in that time, hopefully I can find plat. No. Although, that's interesting. I could make platinum maces. That would allow the dwarves to go in with weapons. I was really hoping I could make pig iron and then steel for armor. That would give them a way to actually counteract any elves. Dolomite. I think, isn't dolomite can always go to stone use. Check. Dolomite is what I can use to make steel. So let's do this. We need dolomite big time. Start digging it out. It's high priority. Meantime, up above, prepare for war. Add new task. Gonna pause on the coke from lignite, and we are going to smelt native platinum ore. We're gonna do 3 of these. I think they'll give me 12 platinum ore, which I should be able to turn into maces. It's not the best use of my platinum at this point, but it's something at least. There we go. We've got dolomite now. So the other tasks we should do is set up automatic steel production. So smelt. Let's see what the options are. Tasks, do another one. How do I get iron? Hematite will make iron. And we'll do that a few times. Maybe I won't make platinum maces. Late winter. Well, at top, you're at least hopefully being taken care of by the elves. Can't believe you got caught. Hey, look, this is filling in, I feel like. Pretty sure that was mostly 3s before. Bet it's the rain. Wonder if I can get that platinum nugget out. I'll worry about it later. So they are smelting. They have platinum. Let's make some hematite important. Come on. They have to haul it all up here. That's probably slowing them down a little bit. Yep. This is where the military training is going to come in handy. They will get stronger through military training, be able to haul things quicker. Late winter. Can I make pig iron yet? Requires iron bars. Don't I have iron bars? Got iron bars, they just haven't been sorted yet. View stockpile. Fine. Let's repaint the stockpile and expand it. Anywhere that's necessary in order to get these materials out of the workshop. Come on, people. Do we still have iron bars in here? We do. Can I make pig? I can make pig iron. And we are going to queue up 4 of those at the very least. We have to make this stuff quick. Maybe some chain shirts, leggings, chain shirts, helmets, gauntlets. Quicker steel is made, the better. Do I have anyone who can actually... You're just a furnace operator. I may not have anyone to make this, to make armor. Uh-oh. Miner Mason. He was the armor smith. Keep clicking on the same person. Nope, those are just both my masons. Mechanic. Furnace operator. Okay. Proficient metal crafter. You know, there is a smarter way to do this. You go find labor and you find the armorer. Locum can do it. Weapons. I've got 2 people to make weapons and 1 person to make armor. Perfect. So if we can make steel by the time their training is done, they're not going to have any training in weapons. I'd really like for them to have training in weapons and armor. So the sooner this gets done, the better. We could... Leather... Hides. We don't even have enough leather hides to make them armor. Oh well, we'll keep working at it. Hematite ore, it's what they're working on. So I'll let them finish that. What's the most important thing here? Armor will keep them from being hurt. Weapons would allow them to kill elves. Weapons. Let's steal battle axe. Let's do this as a command up here. Battle axe. We will attempt to make 10 steel battle axes. 10 steel chain, steel. I thought it was shirts. Armor, steel, breastplate, mail shirt. Yep, that should work. So, mail shirts. 10 of those, 10 of those. They're not going to be able to make them immediately because we don't have steel. But hopefully soon. Steel bars. Put that on repeat. What I should do is come down. Yeah, there's not a lot of, unfortunately, this stuff, and I need there to be more to continue making pig iron. So, actually, just dig it. Dig it all out. We'll rebuild whatever later. We need flux stone. We need flux stone. We need steel. We need weapons and armor. More pig iron. I wonder. Yeah, it screwed up the pig iron. That's okay. Early spring. Can't leave them there too long. Come on, come on. I'm barely gonna have steel by the time I want to send these guys out. Two steel bars. Okay. Spring has arrived. Jet. I like jet too. It's okay if they're digging up the jet with the flux stone. Or wherever they're digging up jet from. Eliminate. So, what do we have? Making coke. Pig iron bars, more steel, more steel, more steel. Need battle axe. That's important. Pending task. Smelt. Limonite. And we're going to put that on repeat and make pig iron bars. Make sure that's on repeat. Steel is already important. We're going to pig iron bars and limonite, both important. Get these being produced as fast as possible. Steel mail shirts will go on pause while we're making battle axes. Early spring. I wonder how many battle axes we got. One steel battle axe. Perfect. We got a copper one as well. Well, a couple. Well, at least one copper one. I'd like more. At the end of the month, I'll switch over and tell them to equip axes or whatever weapons they can. They're doing sparring. Sparring is good. Another steel battle axe. Yep, that's actually accurate. Oh well. Become an expedition leader. No creatures to shear. That's fine. Oh, planting started in spring. I forgot those would happen in spring. I'm not sure I intended to do that. I think I just needed it immediately last time. Well, that's fine. That's fine, I guess. Ah, the pigs started breeding. Perfect. The door hasn't been made, of course, because, well, they're busy training. All right, 22nd of granite. How many weapons do we have? 6, 7 battle axes, 6 of them made of steel. That's fine. What I can do is the 24th, so we're going to say equip, assign uniform, metal armor, and they'll just equip whatever they can. And most of them were able to find some form of weapon. Got 8 steel battle axes. Once I'm up to 10, I'll hit update equipment, then check them all out, make sure they're doing okay. I prefer to drop them back down to wrestlers so they don't get attached to the weapons. But it is what it is, unfortunately. Ah, the dog's giving birth to puppies. Good. Ah, look at all these axe dwarves. Why are you not an axe dwarf? You will be. Stray cats giving birth. What's the weapon situation? Still 8. Are you using the copper one? Yep. Alright, so apparently graphically I can tell at least who's using what type of axe. Now, when a baby goat is born, I believe, yep, they're automatically assigned to the pen. Perfect. Poults have hatched. Those are the turkeys. So we should have a ton of turkeys now. Yeah, look at all those turkeys. Need to put a bunch more nest boxes in there. I'm going to allow this to be passable for now, even if we lose some eggs. Oh no. Even if we lose some eggs, that'll be okay. What I don't like is the turkeys don't automatically stay assigned, the poults don't automatically stay assigned to their parents' uh, pasture. So they'll flee all through the fortress. I need to clean that up. Do I have those weapons yet? Nope. Got 9. Make another one. Cats can birth kittens. That's fine. They've finished the battle axes. So if I go to the equip and update equipment, they should all end up with steel battle axes. More puppies, that's great. How many are down here? 9. Oh, they're going to update their axes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, they all have steel axes at this point, which means they will be able to cut through elves if it's necessary. We can unfreeze the forged steel mail shirt. I don't think anyone will be doing it, but it's worth actually trying. We're going to put a pause on limonite, which I realize should cap the steel that's made eventually. I don't think it will be a problem because I think there will be enough. And labor, legendary miners. Let's check and see if we got any armor smiths. Talented armor smith. We do. He's currently training. I kind of want him to be training. Mid-spring. Don't want to pull you out, Logan. What I can do, folklore. Don't need to be talented. I just need armor smith. You made the weapons, make the armor. And we will make this a high priority. Let's see what we found down here at the mine. They got done with that stuff. Okay. Keep digging though. I can always fill this in with block later. Are we building this? Come on. Making pig iron bars. Oh, you're making pig iron bars are a priority. Let's turn down those priorities then. I need that armor. Even if they're not good at it, it's something. How many steel bars does it take to make a chain shirt? Two? Ugh. Update equipment. What does that do? One person. One person skin armor. Mid-spring. You have a little bit of time. Let's check on the world map. Still less than 10. Still less than 10. Everyone's got axes. Keep making mail shirts. These aren't great quality, but I just need something. Update equipment, two more. We may actually have them all equipped with armor and weapons by the end of this Zulban. Oh, you can see the little chain shirts on them. Oh, that's so nice. Lore gets some skills, combat skills. Nothing in armor yet. Oh well. Grandmaster Carpenter. We'll have to proceed. Let's go to the schedule and switch them off to constant training. I mean, they'll just continue training regardless. He needs more steel bars. That's fine. This is the guy that, when he can't do anything else, will go and make pig iron and steel bars. And every time he does that, he makes an extra. He makes two steel bars, which is enough for another chainmail shirt. Or mail shirt, I should say. Steel bars. If there's enough pig iron, just keep doing it. Check the equipment. Okay. Still just those three. That's not great. Again, steel bars. If there's pig iron, you can do that. Late spring. It's just about time for that rescue mission. There's another shirt. Locum, go get it. Asked how you doing. You've got food, drink. No, quit. No. Almost ready. No shoes. I don't know why those shoes are coming up yellow. Maybe it's the wrong size shoes. I like the sparring going on over here. Okay. How many more people? 2 more people. That's pretty good. That's 60%. I need pig iron. Can't make steel until I get pig iron. Come on. We're gonna pause the pig iron? No. You make pig iron, that's fine. Make steel bars. This is important if you can do it. Could have done this a little bit more organized, but it is what it is. Weather's cleared. Sparring, sparring. Make it, make it, make it. Okay. Then you should run over here, immediately use that steel to make the shirt. So I'll get 1 more shirt, then send my dwarves out. Well, update equipment. This is important. What are you doing? You're making pig iron, then you'll make steel, because that's all you can do. Can't do that because you need new steel. That's fine. Just cycling through. Try and do this as fast as I can. Steel shirt, come on. Oh, early summer. I missed it. Update equipment. There's nothing else they can do. 3 more though. I'm so close. I have to wait till I get 3 more sets of armor. Make the steel. As soon as he makes his steel. Right now, just trying to force it through. Oh, this is already run a little long. Oh, good, he jumped off that to go make the steel shirt. Alright, well, the equipment will be at 80%. Maybe that's enough. Yeah, I'm gonna call that enough. 80%. Those last 2, hopefully, it won't be a factor. Now summer Summer, they should have planted good. Ah, he's grown attached to steel battle axe. Perfect. Not what I wanted to have happen, but fine. At least it's a steel battle axe. This is why I usually train them as wrestlers until I'm making masterwork equipment. But there is no time. I mean, that's not true. I could leave the dwarf hanging out with those elves forever. I'd prefer not to. Let's make the steel. I'll make the shirt a priority. Human caravan. Don't care. Started raining. Come on, make the steel already. Shirt is a priority. Do it. Alright, this has gone on long enough. I'm gonna have to mount the rescue operation next time. I hope your fort is going better than mine. Bye.